Hi, so I'm Chloe, and today I'm going to be talking about how to sight read and specifically sight sing with confidence. Rule number 1, never stop and always look ahead. Always keep going even through your mistakes. Make sure you're looking ahead so you can be prepared to sing each measure. When you're staring at notes for too long, you're less likely to be prepared for what's coming up. For example, la ti do 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 ti. In that example, let's say I got confused on measure 2. I just sang do on quarter notes until I could find the next pitch. So I found the do quarter notes and then I continued on to the next measure. The skill is really good for all state auditions. If you're sight reading, this is really good for a hard measure that you might be confused on. I highly recommend everyone try for all state. You never know if you might make it, and it's an awesome experience. This tactic is really good just for all state auditions or for any kind of audition that's one-on-one. If you are sight reading in a group, do not use this because you will stand out and people will hear your mistakes. For example, at MPA. Rule number 2. Solfege is not always a necessity. For example, in all-state auditions, you could be singing random things, but as long as you have an accurate rhythm and pitch, you're okay. I always revert to da, la, na, or do when I get messed up. And it has happened almost every single year that I've auditioned for all-state, and I still got in every single year. You can still get a high score as long as your rhythm and pitch is accurate. For example, if you got confused on this exercise, you could just sing it on na if solfege confuses you. Na, 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 na. On to rule number 3, practice. Practicing is essential for sight reading. Sight readers only get better with practice, and it can be really frustrating, but practice makes perfect. Practice not stopping when you read an exercise. Once you're done reading it, practice measure by measure and go over what you did wrong. Also, just a note from experience, do not repeat an exercise more than 3 times after practicing it. You'll probably have it memorized or remember how it goes, which ruins the idea of sight reading. Rule number 4, in scenarios that don't put you under pressure like all-state or MPA, feel free to write solfege in your music. It helps you learn your part faster, and it also will help make you a leader to your section. Rule 5, and the last rule, but certainly not the least, have confidence in yourself. Sight reading can be really hard and scary sometimes, but fake it till you make it. Believe in yourself, keep practicing. Even if you might get frustrated, you'll find it easier and easier as time goes on to be able to look at a sight reading exercise and just read it really well right on the first go. Believe in yourself, have confidence, and you will get there. Okay, hope that helps you in your sight reading journey, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Yeah.